Second favourite, $5 into 440. Moira at 530 has remained rock solid. They are the three in single figures for the Sen Underwood.
For this race.
Moira tries to become just the third mare to win this race in the past 40 years, but her improvement and credentials are there for everybody to see. What improvement can we see from 15 out to 18?
Yeah, I think massive improvement. The distance is a big positive. The better barrier is a big positive. So there's a lot to like about her. She'll get the run of the race. I'd imagine to be just behind the leading duo type thing. So she'll have no excuses today. Damien's been sort of very positive about her right from the first time he ever rode her. So this has always been the sort of pathway. Look, if she's
moving in,
to be a Caulfield Cup horse, which is what we've been advised by Damien, then she's got to give a bold showing.
Just quickly a word on the other mare, Anna Set, via Flemington jump out, and last year's Caulfield Cup place getter, Land Legend.
Forward, Zardozi, who was an eye catcher last start.
Trialled really nicely. Benny Mellon gave it a massive push pre-race, so happy with that. And Land Legend, we were praying for rain, but unfortunately didn't arrive.
Next one along is
so it's going to be a bit short and sharp, but if he can do the little things right and hit the line, we'll be happy.
At the Valley.
Charlie, good luck with the quartet.
Is about to come forward. A horse that's
Let's go to Matt Hill for his call, the 102nd Sen
the
Underwood Stakes
in Paris. So it's Sir Delius, the favourite, tote favourite, 250 from Buckaroo, last year's winner at 440, and Moira. Another call comes through as 550 into 5. Anna Set goes in, green distinguishing cap sported by Ben Mellon. So to come in riderless will be Land Legends. Legend coming along to complete it for the running of the Sen Underwood Stakes. Time-honoured race, the field set to go. Ready, racing in the Group 1 Underwood, and Smoke and Romans towards the inside, ridden with aggression early. Moira's right up there on the premises, and also Desert Lightning and Golden Path from an outside alley. Behind those horses, Middle Earth, fifth the inside. Sir Delius on the improve in the yellow jacket. Anna Set is next at the 1400 metres from Zardozi, Buckaroo, Casino 17, and three further back to the stale, Land Legend at the end of the field. Smoke and Romans is the leader as they top the hill, 1200 metres to go with Golden Path sitting outside of it. Desert Lightning gets a nice trail, a length and a quarter away, third in the box seat, and Sir Delius gets every chance, fourth one off the fence, about 4 off the lead outside of Moira. Two further back is Middle Earth, and they were followed by Anna Set, a couple of lengths to Zardozi, then came Buckaroo, Casino 17, and Land Legend last of all. 900 metres to go. Smoke and Romans is the leader by 2 lengths and tries to extend that lead from Golden Path. They were followed by Desert Lightning, who's up on the steel at the 800 metres. They're 2 lengths, Sir Delius, followed by Moira. 3 further back is Anna Set and Middle Earth, and then came Buckaroo about to get going from Zardozi, Land Legend, and at the end, Casino 17. So it's Smoke and Romans looking for some company now as they reach the 450 a length Golden Path. Desert Lightning's the first to chime in, 3 wide. Sir Delius on its back around the corner. Moira's hit a dead end, and Buckaroo is starting to loop them around the turn at the 300. Desert Lightning, Golden Path together. Here's Buckaroo on the outside, and Sir Delius trying to come on. Buckaroo at the 200 metres goes to the front from Golden Path, Sir Delius. Buckaroo from Golden Path, Sir Delius lifting. Buckaroo just in front. Sir Delius wears it down, and it's Sir Delius. Sir Delius has just won from Buckaroo, Golden Path. They were followed by a photo for fourth, Moira, Zardozi, then Desert Lightning, Casino 17. Smoke and Romans next, and they were followed by Anna Set, Middle Earth, and Land Legend last.
A stirring Group 1 weight for age contest. Everything we love about the sport.
It is Sir Delius.
And this time of year, Gay Waterhouse and Adrian Bott, they went back-to-back with
to win it
a fighter, Alligator
in a fantastic
Blood in 2022, 2023.
Sir Delius first, number 9 at 2:10 and 1:30. Just when Buckaroo looked as though it was going to run over the top of them. But Sir Delius has had to come from behind last year's winner, and Lift and Win has defeated Buckaroo just second ahead of Golden Path, who's run such a big race at 25 to 1. It
Sir
is Sir
Delius
Delius,
strikes.
number 9, the winner.
The run was
at
there for all to see in the
2:10 and
Chelmsbury Chase.
1:30.
Lindemann Hutch.
A
Today was
fantastic
different.
win
The mouthguard
by
went in and
Sir
he
Delius
fought to take out the
lifting
102nd
over the
Underwood.
line
Yeah, well
to take
summed
it
up,
out.
Nige. Absolutely did it.
The horse
What a
that's contested
spectacular
the
race. That's,
absolute
like
top
you said, what we
brass
come
around
here to
the world.
see. He was
Has
under
won the
pressure there,
race.
turning in as a bold move
Ridden
from
by
Blake Shin.
Craig Williams,
Tried to
who won
get
the
first
race
run,
with
and
Zaki
he
in
did.
2021, and Gay Waterhouse and Adrian
just
Bott
dug in for
win
the fight,
3 of the last
responded
4
well,
Underwood
pinned
Stakes.
the ears
Second
back,
goes to number
and
2,
that
Buckaroo.
was a race.
Buckaroo,
He's an
second Blake
exciting
Shin for
prospect.
Chris Waller.
What can you say
Third,
about,
8 Golden Path, Geordie
about this
Charles
man
for
in the
Mick
saddle,
Price and
Craig
Michael
Williams,
Kent
about
Jr.
to have a chat.
Fourth, number 10, Moira, Damien Lane for Chris Waller. Long neck by a nose, long neck by a nose, 149.12. They came away those
As Craig
4
said, we need to
from
get
the
used to
others.
this because
We
this is a
stand by
serious
for the
horse,
full
and
set
when the
of
going
numbers
gets tough, the
after
tough
the
get
SEN
going.
That
Underwood
really describes
Stakes.
him well. I can't wait to listen to
A
Manuel's
terrific
call
race.
because
Sir
you know, I
Delius
took on
wins. The
Buckaroo.
horse by Frankel out of
Gay
Watami. Win
in a
5
stable
at start
presented me a
number
really
9.
nice horse
It's
today.
9,
The
2,
exciting part
8
is that
and 10.
he's got so much upsides from today. I love the discussion we had pre-race, and you know, we let him be a really good horse. He gave me a lovely run from an awkward draw. When the chips were down, he had to be tough. It's his first way going left-handed when I did all these replays in France as well, and even on really firm ground. All these early form when they purchased him was on, you know, French, soft and heavy, but he's just such a weapon. And when Blake come past with, oh no, and I just keep urging him, and I always said he reminds me of Dunedin.
With bigger targets in mind now.
Yeah, it's really exciting. You know, he goes home and Gay will look after him really well, but he's a really exciting horse going forward. And, you know, Sir Olin Glenn, he's put so much into racing, and you don't get knighted without doing some great philanthropy work. I said that correctly. And so it's great that he can get the rewards. They did pay a really big sum for him and the other owners in the horse, but I can see why. He's a lovely, lovely horse.
Well done, Craig. That's another Group 1 to add to your tally, and it was very, very well ridden. Well done.
Thank you very much, Charlotte.
Congratulations, Barry. You look to have a pretty serious horse on your hands. That was some win.
It was an amazing win. I thought Buckaroo had us nailed to the floor, but he was the way in which he lifted was just extraordinary. Just a wonderful win and a wonderful day. So, yeah, bigger and better things ahead, but yeah, wonderful to knock over a group 1 here against very, very good opposition. So, yeah, lots of owners in him and some new owners in terms of their first Group 1, so that's always a good thing too.
What an absolute thrill. Savour this moment. I'm sure there's going to be more. Well done.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Gay Waterhouse enjoying the replay screen, but also looking forward to laying eyes on Sir Delius as Craig Williams brings him past a healthy crowd here at Caulfield after taking out the 102nd edition of the Underwood. Gay, there's so much more to come for this horse, but how pleased and excited are you by the fighting qualities that he was able to show there?
I can't describe to you how excited I am. I cannot tell you. It's the most exciting thing we've seen in years. He was in an enviable position the whole way through the race. He was back and about 1 or 2 off the fence. He couldn't get a position. He was trying. And then when he came around the straight, it wasn't any good thing. But he all of a sudden saw the winning post.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the SEN Underwood Stakes, Sir Delius.
How have you gone planning his
Sir
program?
Delius is a 5-year-old
why was the
bay
Underwood
horse
the
by
race that
Frankel
you
out
wanted
of
to bring him
Watami, a
off that
Daylami
Chelmsford
mare.
performance?
It was
Craig
Adrian's
Williams
program,
takes
and
the
it was
race
very
for the
much,
second time and
around,
trained by Gay Waterhouse and
Ferrante,
Adrian
which
Bott,
we won the Melbourne Cup in
who have won this race 3 of the last 4 years with Alligator Blood winning it twice, and now Sir Delius in 2025. Win 5 at start number 9. Sir Delius the winner. Second,
well, not so elusive
number 2,
given the horse you've
Blake
just
Shin for
mentioned.
Chris Waller. Third,
Can you
8
draw
Golden
comparisons
Path,
between
Jordan
the two of them at
Charles
this
for
stage
Mick
as
Price and
imports?
Michael
They're
Kent
very
Jr.
similar. They're
Fourth,
both
number
very
10
handsome
Moira,
horses. They've
and it's a
both got
dead heat for
fabulous
5th across the line.
attitudes like
4
wills
Desert
to
Lightning
win.
and 6 Land Legend,
They're a
who
pleasure to
pulled up
ride. They're
quickly
big
past the
striding
line, has dead
horses.
heated for 5th.
And they just
9,
know where the
2,
winning
8
post
and
is.
10. Dead
Gay,
heat for 5th.
congratulations to you and Adrian and the whole.
Silent Emmy. Silent Emmy. Ciphering. Smiling Assassinate on the dot hostess Susie Marlin. Right, runners are heading to the gates here. Race number 6, M&J Chickens Handicap, making their way to the barriers. Favourite is Silent Emmy here at $2.80, so she's firmed in. $6, what's her name, George. Second line of betting. Fiorines at 7, and Spec Raider. There has been moneyed odds for Spec Raider here. She's into $7.50. So Silent Emmy, you'll expect a good run from her. She'll be up riding the speed, and she'll be there at the finish, no doubt about it, this 6-year-old mare. But it's a race. I thought there was a number of winning hopes here. Thought there was some value in Diadochos, number 9, at $15. Spec Raider represented a decent price, but that's sort of moved now to $7.50. 8 on the dot at $12, not a bad each way bet either. So as much as Silent Emmy's the one to beat, there's a few in this that I think can race well. And they're at the gates here for the running of race 6. This is the M&J Chickens handicap, 2,250 metres. Marlin, Silent Emmy, Hostess Susie, Charton, Fiorine, Mandino, what's her name, George, Diadochos, Marlin, Ciphering, George 8 on the dot, Diadochos, Spec Raider, Smiling Assassin, Fiorine. Fiorine's got barrier number 1. On the dot, Charton, Mandino. Diadochos, Smiling Assassin, Pink Jacket, Mandino, Charton, what's her name, George?
Thank you.
8 on the dot, Spec Raider, Hostess Susie, Smiling Assassin, Silent Emmy. Silent Emmy, Hostess Susie.
Yeah, exciting stuff there, Zed, without any doubt. What a very, very exciting horse he is, Sir Delius, but great runs by Buckaroo. And you were taken by Golden Path's run as well, John.
He was super honest, Golden Path. He just let another horse get up outside him before the home turn, before asking for the supreme effort, and maybe that cost him victory.
The stayers are getting ready.
Your numbers here, John, 8, 5, 6 and 9 as they load.
Not sure what to make of Silent Emmy. If she won, I wouldn't blink an eyelid. If she ran last, I wouldn't blink an eyelid. She pulled herself into the ground last up. It was awful. Prior to that, we're on wet tracks. So the jury's out. She certainly can win. Fiorine's another one who was below par last time, but she was good 2 starts ago. It's a pretty thin race. I thought I'd go around the favourite a little. My numbers 8, 5, 6 and 9.
320 Silent Emmy,
another roughie at double figures I've had something on is Diadico, number 9.
He does go well around the parks track.
And
what's
take note that what's the name, George, the rider here is Jacob Opperman, with Jake Toeroak not riding today. Silent Emmy favourite with Sportsbet, $3.30. Tim Edwards numbers, he's gone 6, 5, 3 and 9. Repeating John's 8, 5, 6 and 9 in a tough race. Silent Emmy will run the favourite, John.
So
3.30 right at the moment. What price did you mark here, by the way?
I've got her $4, but she's one that I certainly wouldn't be surprised if she doesn't miss a place. I think it'll be all or nothing with her. If she leads, she has to settle better than she did last start. And those better runs for her were on rain-affected tracks. But it's a race I had a lot of trouble with, Terry. I haven't got much confidence.
Spec Raider, as they moving well. So we've got one to come in. Hostess Susie, and the stayers will be on their way. Fiorine drawn down low. So they're set here for race number 6, the M&J Chickens handicap. All in the barriers. Silent Emmy's running the fave. Oh, just rearing Diadochos. There's money for him late. He's into $12 now. He just reared up there. Settles better now. We're all in the gates. Silent Emmy's bouncing around now. Starter waiting to say go. The red light continues to blink. Not happy with something. Oh, Silent Emmy's becoming restless. Now they're ready, racing on their journey now. So it wasn't a bad line after all that. Speed from Charton in the middle, and Diadochos ridden more forward today, and Silent Emmy is starting to cut loose 3 deep and go around the outside with also Mandino. So Silent Emmy now takes over, gets its favourite position. Mandino sliding through to second. Charton third, deep out Spec Raider, and Diadochos in the red and green jacket is fifth the fence. Then what's her name, George? He finds a handy position there. Around the outside of Fiorine, then came Marlin, who's in between runners. 8 on the dots on the fence. 3 wide, Smiling Assassin. Enciphering's 4 deep over that crossing. And Hostess Susie is last. So Silent Emmy, she was a little bit fractious in the gates. And soon after dispatch, the rider let her rip and she ran to the lead and darts away down the back straight. She opens up by 4. Mandino's running second, third Diodotchos, Spec Raider. She gets into a trailing spot, fourth, one off the fence. Leader still 3 or 4 lengths in front. Charton's fifth the inside from Enciphering, who improved quickly. Gets to midfield. What's her name? George has done no energy at this stage. It's back midfield. Around Fiorine, then 8 on the dot. Well back in the field, Marlin. Hostess Susie, Smiling Assassin. So Silent Emmy, she says, come and get me. She led the way down the back straight by 4 lengths. She's gone quickly. Mandino second. Diodotchos a length away third. Then Spec Raider fourth as they stride to the back and work off that point now. Fifth placing Enciphering. Then came Charton. What's her name? George about to get going. Silent Emmy's kicked away still here. Approaching the 600. Midfield Fiorine. Then came 8 on the dot. Others headed by Marlin. So Silent Emmy, she's out in front. What's she got to offer? She only led by 3. What's her name? George. We know he loves the park circuit. He's starting to feel it now. He's chasing the leader down. 400 metres to go. Mandino's to third. Then Fiorine. Here's What's her name? George. They straighten up. He's out after Silent Emmy. What's her name? George draws level with Silent Emmy. 300 metres to go. 3 lengths away, Mandino. Then Chartin, 8 on the dot. What's her name? George pokes his head in front. We know he loves a fight. So does Silent Emmy. 100 to go. What's her name? George just in front. Silent Emmy's coming back, but the crowd want it, and they're going to get what they want. What's her name? George wins. They loved it downstairs in the Diva. Further back second was going to the line there, Silent Emmy. Thirds, either 8 on the dot or out wider on the track, Smiling Assassin. Then Charton, Marlin, Hostess Susie, Fiorine, Spec Raider, Mandino, Enciphering and Diodotchos. What's her name? George. What's her name? George, the winner. Number 6, he loves the Parks track, does this fellow. And it was a beautiful ride by Opperman, taking off at the right time and was able to get them at the 100 metre mark and get past Silent Emmy. And he strode clear for a comfortable win. Silent Emmy, brave in defeat. 3 third, 8 on the dot. 12 gets fourth, Charton. So it's 6, 5, 3. 12 is fourth, 1 is fifth. What's her name? George. Third run back. Richard and
Bocardi is drawn low and they're away. Duchess of Argyle was slow. Bocardi second last away. And Auckland jumped quite well with Irish Consort. They're going forward from first division. Boudica Warriors wide. Now Bocardi starts to kick up in a line of 4. They were followed by a length and a half just off those Redneck Princess, Factually, Nonchalant and Time Angel deep. And then comes on the running rail Duchess of Argyle, getting back Bronco Revolution almost on heels. Hillbilly Connection is next, and then Wongandarri and Majestic Innes coming up towards the home corner. They're about to swing now, 4:20 to go. First division goes through with Irish Consort. They swing. Around the outside, Auckland's letting down from Factually, Duchess of Argyle, Bocardi. And then comes Time Angel and Redneck Princess. And down the outside, Bronco Revolution. Auckland found the front. 100 to go. Auckland now from Factually and Bronco Revolution starting to charge home, but Auckland's got 2 lengths to spare. Auckland's going well from Factually and Bronco Revolution, and Auckland's going to win. Auckland 3/4. Factually, Bronco Revolution second and third. Duchess of Argyle, and then came Majestic Innes running on. In behind those, Nonchalant, Time Angel, Irish Consort, Redneck Princess, First Division, Wongandarri. Boudica Warrior towards the back. Hillbilly Connection has clocked in as one of the last, and there's already another one that's out of my view almost in the mounting yard. So nice win to the 8 Auckland, travelled well, burst onto the speed, coming up towards the 200 metres and having a good day out is Tio Nugent. Tio bringing up another winner. Well done to Simone Walker and the 8 Auckland, well placed. Been racing so well this campaign. Just off the money in a number of races, a tougher level events, but peeling back its form, its 1,000 and 1,100 metre races were its best this campaign, even though it had been a 1,200 metre winner last term. And setting off a strong speed, just off them, pounced on the leaders and was strong through the line. 8, 7, 11 and 12 are the numbers. 8, 7, 11 and 12, time 59.84. And the popular result, $3.70 to $2.70.